Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys along with me as I get my best friend ready for a wedding that she was going to. I thought it would be fun to show her, a makeup transformation that you see here. So I'm just gonna, put some good music on and you can watch me make her over. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and let's get on with it. So the first thing that I did here is just cleaning off her skin a little bit, removing any extra makeup, and then I went in with a moisturizer, and she actually has dry skin, so I went heavy with the moisturizer because I wanted to do a sort of a glowy look. And then once the skin prep was done, we started on the eyes. So I'm taking this concealer from Juvia's Place. I love that brand so much. This is, incredibly light, and the reason why I did that is because it makes the colors show up better. So I was just sort of carving out that space. And the brush that I'm using from Juvia's Place, this one right here, is just so nice. I really like this set of brushes, and look at how beautiful she's looking. So then once the eyeshadow base was on, I started with the brown shadow on the lid. Again, this is a palette from this is from Juvia's Place. I'll list all the products that I'm using down below or on the side. I think the description box now has moved to the right side of the screen, but wherever it's in the description box, you can see which products I'm using. So just packing on a dark chocolatey brown on the inner and outer thirds of the eye. And I honestly had so much fun getting her ready. Like, makeup for me is something that I think will always be such a passion for me. It was just like I could spend hours and hours doing this stuff. I just think painting on somebody else is just so fun to me, and it's just the most relaxing, most amazing, fun thing to do. So I had a real good time. We were just chit-chatting and, having a good time, making her look beautiful, more than she already is. So here I was taking that same chocolatey brown color and blending it into the crease. And the key here is just blending, as always, and making sure that you're even and taking a step back and seeing if you need to add more, if you need to blend more. And then for the lid, I was taking a gold eyeshadow and just packing it on and building that up. So then the next thing I did was I started to blend out the crease with a skin tone type color and kind of bringing that up towards the brow bone. And really take your time to blend here. And then once that was looking nice and blended, I added in a highlight shade just to give that sort of nice pop. We didn't go too crazy with the highlight because this was a daytime wedding that she was going to, so I still wanted to keep it pretty subtle, soft glow kind of a look, which I like. And I also put that in the inner corner, which you don't see here. So when most of the eye was done, I went back and I cleaned up around her eyes, and then we started getting ready for the foundation. So I just applied some mattifying primer, some smoothing primer, and then I color corrected. She has some pigmentation around her mouth and also, you know, covering up her dark circle. So I used this red color from LA Girl, and I used the tiniest amount just to blend that into her skin really well. And it really does a good job at canceling out that darker pigment. And then for foundation, I took, this is actually a foundation that she had actually bought before a few days back, so she wanted to use that. This was the NARS Luminous All Day Luminous Foundation. And so I applied that with a flat top foundation brush. So I think the finish of this was really nice. I just kind of stippled it on, really blending it into her skin. And you'll see me blending it down her neck and down to her chest as well. And just covering up any blemishes, any sort of pigmentation, things like that. And I think this foundation actually did a really good job of that. It is a really good foundation, I will say that. Although I didn't like it for me personally when I tried it a couple of years ago, but it looked really, really nice on her, and I really did like the finish, so I might give it a shot again, who knows. So that was what it was looking like. And then I went in with the concealer, which I was really excited about because I love a good dark circle cover up. So I'm taking this one by Juvia's Place, the I Am Magic concealer. It really is magic. It's so good and so creamy and so thick and so pigmented. So I applied the good old concealer triangle just to kind of cover up her dark circles and also carve out the outer edge of her eye makeup. And then you're going to see me go back and blend it with a wet sponge. If you're doing this makeup on your own, make sure to use your beauty blender here, but obviously for client makeup I don't use beauty blenders. I use disposable ones just for hygiene purposes and things like that, but the effect you get with a beauty blender is amazing. So if you're doing this look on yourself, make sure you go in for a beauty blender and just take your time blending. So once the concealer was on, I went ahead and started setting all of that makeup. So under her eyes, I used the banana powder from Makeup Revolution. So it's their version of the banana powder. And then I went on with the rest of her face with a loose setting powder, again from Makeup Forever. And just to kind of smooth everything out. And this brush that I was using, it was so incredibly soft. I actually wanted to keep this for myself and not for my kit, but this is the one from Morphe, and it really is so soft. So then for contour, we are going in with my favorite Physicians formula. This was one of the bronzers in their Ultimate Butter Collection kit, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, be sure to watch my video on it because it's amazing. So I just picked one of the bronzers in there and started chiseling out her beautiful cheekbones and kind of softening her jaw a little bit, nothing too crazy. I used the same thing to contour around her eyes. Sorry, not on her eyes, her nose. Ooh, look at that. We got them cheekbones. So like I said, we're just going back in with the bronzer as a subtle nose contour, and my camera was acting up, so I had to stop recording. And then here we're going in with this incredible highlight, which you can see just lighting up the room here. I was in love with this. This is the highlight from Mellow Cosmetics Stardust palette, I believe. I'm in love with their products, and I'm surprised not a lot of people are talking about them. So depending on when this video goes up, my review of them might already be uploaded, so be sure to check that out. But you can see it here live in action. I was super happy with that. Look at that. It looks amazing. And then I filled in her brows a little bit using a brow pomade from Morphe again. Really nice, really creamy. And it makes such a difference in just kind of finishing off the eye makeup and framing the face a little bit. So definitely do this. And then almost at the end here, I started lining her lips. We were going for a two-tone 90s lip kind of a vibe. So I lined her lips with a darker mocha color. This is from NYX Cosmetics, I believe. And I used that same color to fill in the rest of her lips. And then we're gonna go over that with a Milky Gloss from NYX, which I think gave a really nice effect. And you'll see me applying that here. It kind of lightened and brightened up her lips a little bit to make them look bigger, but you still had that darker outline, which looked nice. So I really liked it. And then the final step was saturating her face with setting spray. She was like, this is a lot. I did apply a little bit more because I really wanted to make it last, but this was the final look. I think it came out absolutely stunning. I thought she looked amazing, ready to party the day and night away. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know how you liked it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.